the Shield. The business needed a shift. And look, if you want to make an omelet, you gotta break a few eggs.
What's up, GQ? I am the man, Becky Lynch.
And I am Seth freaking Rollins, and these are our 10 essentials. The gym bag and protein. It's actually my gym bag. Let's be specific here. It's my gym bag. She doesn't really have a gym bag per se.
Well, he's the storer of things, the carrier of items.
I am the carrier. Shaker cup, standard, which she just uses mine all the time. We got jump ropes, gymnastics grips so I don't shred my hands, a spare hat in here, athletic tape so I don't shred my thumb. I know that's
Look at his thumbs, though.
What's wrong? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I got weird thumbs. A little band for my hips.
I occasionally use that for the glute raises. Build the
All
glutes.
sorts of stuff.
But them Irish glutes, they don't exist.
We got us a weight belt, and this is a knee brace because I got a bad knee. More jump ropes, and we got a backup jump rope. I could go on and on. This is like Hermione's bag from Harry Potter.
This stuff, this is so delicious.
It's magic.
It's so good.
I'm not convinced that it's actual protein.
It might be a gimmick. It just tastes like a milkshake. And I am so bad at eating that it's just a way for me to get protein in.
I have 2 or 3 a day. Just saying.
Wrestling attire. Call myself the man. I'm the man. I'm the man, Becky Lynch. This one is one of my favorite ones. A fan made this for me. Shout out Kimberly. It's a little bit tattered because I've worn it so much. But it says the man, and then it has the Pearl Jam stick logo holding a title belt. Pearl Jam is my favorite band, so I love this one. This is my favorite.
Sunglasses. The bigger the better.
You know, really only wrestlers and rock stars can get away with wearing sunglasses indoors.
Is that true?
Wrestlers, rock stars, and assholes. I'm a big sunglass head.
You are.
I have a large, obnoxious collection.
Can you see?
I can see.
Okay.
I can see. You know, I don't like to wear them while I'm performing. Like, I like to come out and wear them. But when I have them on and I'm cutting a promo or I'm talking to the audience, I always like to take them off. I feel like there's a disconnect if I have them on. You don't feel like that?
No, I don't feel that way. I actually feel like this kind of comfort when I'm behind the sunglasses in front of a crowd. I'm in my own little space and I don't feel as judged, if you will. There are sunglasses that I wear to the ring and I am afraid I'm going down. Like I can't see anything because I dance a lot. Like her entrance, she just comes out, stands there, looks awesome. I come out, I'm like dancing and moving and there's fire going. I don't want to be caught up in flames. Well, that's not how I want to go, but it might happen if I can't see where I'm going. So I can be very careful with my sunglass selection.
A tequila not owned by a celebrity. Talk about a revolution. Espolón Tequila.
This is
pain. It's pain.
sadness, anguish. Yeah, it's one of the most common questions we get. Are the chairs real? That's very real. That's the chair you get, and you just swing it at 100 miles an hour and hope for the best. I mean, it makes an incredible noise when it clacks off of somebody's back, but it's such a simple, easy to pick up, like obvious weapon, I suppose, in a way, and for some weird reason has like ingrained itself in professional wrestling lore. There's something magical about it in a weird way.
But there's also so many things you can do with it. You can get creative with it. You can tie it up in the ropes. You can set it up in different ways, like clamp down on someone's arm with it. Or you can just swing for the fences. I have sat on it with somebody in an arm bar, for example, you know, pulled it through, you've got leverage, you're sitting down, you're comfortable, they're in agony.
And for me personally, the black chair changed the trajectory of my career. I swatted Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose with a black chair very similar to this nearly almost a decade ago now at this point. Turn on my best friends in a very devious moment. I do not regret breaking up the Shield. If you want to make an omelet, you gotta break a few eggs. This essential is our baby bag. Because we got a baby. She's 3.
And she comes everywhere with us, all over the world, constantly on planes, so we need all the things. iPad, judge us as you will.
YouTube.
YouTube.
I want to watch YouTube.
My advice to parents, if you're traveling for long hours with a child, I'm not proud of it, but it works. Had to ban Peppa Pig. Peppa Pig was making it go wild.
We got diapers.
Spare diaper rash stuff.
We got spare socks in here. Tights.
She needs a change of clothes.
Because you never know what's going to happen. It gets bad sometimes.
I did make the error once of not having a change of clothes, and then had to run into a Spanx store and get her the tiniest pair of underwear booty shorts that I could find that doubled as shorts.
It worked.
It worked.
It worked. It got us
That's all
through.
there was in the airport.
These are the essentials for sure. But for the long trips, the iPad does get the job done. I need it all. I'm a hairy dude.
He is a very
I'm a hairy dude. Been hairy my whole life. Got to take care of it. So I got like some beard wash that I actually found from Target here, Scotch Porter, and it smells out. Have you smelled this one?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I've smelled that one before. That's a little pumpkin spicy.
It's a hell of a smell. When I was a young man, and I decided to grow this beard at 37. I've had this since I was like 18, so over half my life. It wasn't anything that I considered. Beard care wasn't really, no teenagers are worried about beard care. You're just like, yeah, I'm gonna grow a beard and be a man. But as you get older, you really realize you got to take care of this sucker.
When did you realize this?
Late in the game. So
It's beautiful.
it's nice. Yeah, I got it freshly trimmed right now. It's good. This is not for the beard. It may look like it's for the beard. I suppose it could double for the beard. This is actually for the body hair. I'm half naked on national television quite often. And I got to make sure that everything is where it needs to be. I got to look good. I'm not like overly hairy. Like I'm not like a bear where I've got like hair in like wild spots, right?
No, you just got that real sexy manly body hair.
Okay. So I got to keep it in check. What would you do if I shaved my beard? Think you'd be cool with it?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, man.
More of your face to love. Your lovely face. Look at this face. Look at this face.
I've asked you this about like cutting my hair.
Chocolate. But most importantly, Irish chocolate. Because Americans, you do many things well. One thing you don't do well, chocolate. Get your act together, all right? You need to step it up a little bit. With this Irish chocolate,
what's the difference?
Delicious. It's just a little creamier. It's a little milkier. Less ingredients, less sugar.
How is it less sugar, really?
I think so.
Okay. Yeah, how do you smuggle this in here?
I have my sources. My mother.
You're kind of glossing over the fact that you're an addict. You haven't really brought that part up. I want to stress she doesn't have like crazy addictions to anything in life, Chocolate is the exception. I'll open a drawer trying to find batteries. Voila, chocolate. I'll be looking for socks. Oh, there's some other chocolate.
But yeah, I am a chocolate addict. I have chocolate every single day of my life.
Multiple times a day.
Constantly burning calories. You've got to replenish it. What better way to replenish a little bite, a little sweet treat, Boosts the serotonin, keeps you happy.
Sure. We're going to need a towel.
In the late 90s, when Gwen Stefani had no eyebrows, then it was super cool to pluck out all your eyebrows. So I did that because I wanted to look super cool. And now it's not cool to have no eyebrows anymore. I have different ones. This one is called the Goof Proof one.
Goof Proof?
Goof Proof,
Like
yeah.
you can't mess it up?
You can't mess it up.
I feel like I can mess that up. So does Gwen Stefani have eyebrows now? Has she ever taken responsibility for this?
She must have. She has a lot to answer for.
And then what's all this other stuff?
So, admittedly, I never cared about skincare. I used to want to have a lot of wrinkles because I had this teacher in college. She had these great lines on her face. She was so expressive, and I was like, that's awesome. I love that. I want to show that I've had an expressive life, lots of wrinkles. And then people online started telling me how old I looked, and I was like, all right, maybe I'll take care of my skin. I just had a baby, damn it. And you know what? I earned every one of these wrinkles. This is my ice roller. I don't know if it works, but apparently it's like it deep puffs you in the morning and maybe shrinks pores.
I feel like there's much more pressure on you guys to have like some, like I'm allowed to have like a bunch of wrinkles and gray hair and stuff like that, right?
Yeah. You don't have the
exterior
same
pressure. I feel like we don't have.
You don't.
There's a lot of conflict going on here, and I respect that.
There is conflict because we like to look good, We like to be a hot tamale.
You said you had a tough conversation today. You want to tell me about that?
Customer experience solutions can be a little rough around the edges, but training our AI with the nicest person on Earth, total game changer. With Kristen's help, even chatbots are opening up.
So I said, let me connect.